Hey there, my name is Kyle. I'm a historic interpreter here at the present James K. Polk State Historic Site in Pineville, North Carolina. And today I wanted to tell you a little bit about the Roorback Hoax as we come up on James K. Polk's birthday and the anniversary of his election in 1844. So what was it? Roorback Hoax was based on a piece that was published in the Ithaca Chronicle in August of 1844. It was from a fictional travel log called Roorback's Tour Through the Western and Southern States in 1836, supposedly by a Baron von Roorback. In reality, it was a version of George W. Featherstone's excursion through the slave states, but with additional pieces. And when it was published in the Ithaca Chronicle, it added this part about enslaved peoples marching through Tennessee. Quote, 40 of those unfortunate beings, the enslaved, had been purchased, I was informed, of the Honorable J.K. Polk, the present Speaker of the House of Representatives, the mark of the branding iron, with the initials of his name on their shoulders, distinguishing them from the rest. So the account was a direct political attack on James K. Polk, not because it claimed that he enslaved others or that he made them march, but rather because he branded them. This would have been a sign that he was a bad enslaver, that he was a bad master. He was to them, to both Whigs and Democrats alike. But the Whig Party orchestrated this specifically to attack him, to show that he abused and mutilated his slaves, and tried to get the abolitionist side of their party behind Henry Clay, because there was a large contingent of the Whig Party that wanted to get rid of slavery within new territories and states and to limit its spread. But the hoax actually had a backwards effect. It backfired very heavily on them, and it only highlighted the fact that Henry Clay enslaved more people than James K. Polk. And in the end, part of their party would break off into the Liberty Party and nominate another candidate, Birney, who won about 2.5% of the vote in 1844. While not significant in numbers, it was significant in the fact that it swung New York out of Henry Clay's hands and gave it to James K. Polk. So why do we talk about this? Why do we talk about this at all? It's because we want you to know that misinformation campaigns have existed for a long time in American history, and that they are part of the political process. We want you to be aware that things like this continue now, and we just want you to be safe and consume information that aligns with reality. So when you're looking at different articles or watching the news, just think about where the source is coming from, if it can be confirmed by other sources, and just stay safe as you're going out to vote tomorrow. And if you've already voted, thank you for doing so, and just keep these tips in mind for later. But thank you for voting, thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time. Until then.